Hey, so big up. Omolo.
Omolo. By the time I was recording Omolo, my mindset had changed, in terms of recording music. Now, by that time I was doing a lot of shows. Now, there's a code that I cracked. And this code, this is where I beat a lot of people, and performances. You've seen my performances, right? Now when I go to their songs, of course, kuna ngoma zile nda record, I know this song is going to be played, it's gonna have views and nini.
Yeah.
But this is not the song. It's not a song I will perform on stage. Now there are those songs that I write. Just thinking about how they'll sound
on stage
and the people's reaction. So Omolo is one of those songs.
Acha turudishe trap ya mwisho sasa, si ndio? Patia. Unajua mimi naitwa nani? Mimi naitwa Khaligraph Jones aka Omolo. Na nimetoka Bondo. Nataka kuambia story fulani hapo hivi. Unanisikia? Check. Bola pena hama California, wala miskari kama kondo. Nimepiga suti kama njonjo, lakini kwa chini niko longo. Niwa shikona ngiwongo, I don't mess with no bombs. Omolo, nimetoka Bondo. 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 Nilikuwa raundi mwenda utodona. It was a bright day, hella normal. Nalikuwa natunisha iroma. Tinda na studi, you don't know. And then I spotted this mama. Sikikundo mito madema nono. Kidogo za karibu za mikono. Akadai kuzuri kigono. Tumindo bondo na nimetoka Bondo. Nakademka na haga na nyonya. Mimi uyo nikakashika mikono. Mimi uyo nikakashika mikono. Tena tuka to my crib in Lolongo. Slave queen akapewa chapo dodo. Wet fry na samaki ya kamongo. Tena to the bitch called Chevy Gondo. Kuna pina hama California. Wala muskari kama Congo. Nimepiga suti kama Janja. Lakini kwa chini niko longo. Niwa spena giwongo. I don't mess with no bombs. Omolo, nimetoka Bondo. 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 Omolo, nimetoka Bondo.
Like if you listen to it and
hey dude, that's very sharp.
You
write it from a performance perspective.
Exactly, yeah. And that's where people go wrong. People don't think about these things. Mimi, before I write a song, I know kuna ngoma zile ndaandika niseme this one is for performing or performance purposes. And this one is for internet, probably they listen to it and hiyo ni code nili crack. Najaribu kuambia wase it's not a complex code. You can take it and use it as well, but people are nini. If you listen to Omolo and you listen to Yego, now Yego is where I actually
lands the formula.
Exactly, yeah. After Yego was like, oh, okay.
Hindi wase wanataka.
Weka hiyo Julius Yego hapo.
Turn me up on the headphones, bro. What up? Yeah, what up, Nairobi? Check it. 254 in the building. Check it. Yeah.
And since I debuted on the scene, they knew what was gonna be the rebel. Everyone got me doing this stuff, so don't let me run in my level. I'm walking the club and loving the way that I'm rocking the medals. The way that I'm popping the stick, that girls are calling me. They're calling me Julius Yego. Hey, Yego. They're calling me Yego. Yeah. They're calling me Julius Yego. The way that I carry the stick, that girls are calling me.
So you'll see critics will come like, yo, of course some hip hop heads, hey, yo, Omolo, yo, lakini Omolo hizo ndo zinalipa, bruda, unajua. Kwa stage unajua nikiambia tu, Omolo, nimetoka Bondo. What? Omolo, nimetoka Bondo. That's why performance, bro, they've brought people from overseas to Kenya to perform, and they've had me perform before them, and they always regret that. How many times, man? It's a known fact about Khaligraph Jones.
Yep.
And it even reached a point whereby they knew that they just need to have Khaligraph Jones somewhere close in case
People
things go
start
south. Yani unajua, in case you jamaa ban on stage, the artist are ban, then Khaligraph Jones will be there to salvage the situation.
Na ni wewe umejiposition tu.
Yeah. I cracked the code, man. I have my catalog is very long, bro. Yani kuna wimbo nimetengeneza ngori hizi najua nikiperform.
Yes.
Leave me alone, yeah, nisijui. Yani hizo ni nyimbo za kuperform kwa stage. Then
You know. Okay. Let's talk about the non-stage perform. Do you know what one of my best songs is? The one with the late Sankini as well.
Yeah.
My Testimony. Let's talk about your album, My Testimony.
Yeah.
Because it's now your first. Umefanya mixtape kadhaa,
Nimefanya mixtape kadhaa.
but album sasa unatupatia.
Yeah. And now I mean for the longest time the fans had been on my neck. Khaligraph, when are you putting out an album? I mean, I had enough songs to compile an album with, but I didn't want to just compile songs. I didn't want a compilation.
This is not
of
a compilation,
songs.
no.
Yeah, it's not a compilation. I wanted a project, yani, and yet that people will see. When I was working on this project, I was working on this project. You know, so
It's themed. It's you can tell
Exactly,
your life
yeah.
where you are.
and that's how Testimony 1990 came about. First of all, Testimony 1990, 1990 is my year of birth. Testimony is my testimony. Basically, this is me trying to tell my story to the people, you know, with the aim of motivating and inspiring. So, Testimony 1990 comes about. Man, it took me like a good 2-3 years to put it together.
Nice.
Because I remember I recorded over, specifically for the album, I had recorded over close to 200 songs.
At what?
200 songs. I was trying to look for the best 15 songs that will, you know, suit the
Hold
album.
on. You said 200 songs.
Yeah, 200
That's
songs.
fair.
I
get that is
kibao
insane.
hizo.
People have been in the industry for 20 years. They don't have 200 songs. Why 200? Like, where is that mindset of yours? What is it about the Khaligraph mindset that... Are you always spitting? You know, this is Tupac kind of behaviors.
I mean, and that's the difference. That's where I'm different from, you know, these people. When I told you about music being something I do because of passion, now I'm always in a studio. For some people, they'll be in a studio trying to look for hits. I'm trying to record a hit song. Mimi, I'm in a studio. I just want to make, and unless I want to record a hit song, unajua, I'm always just recording music, and the songs I just record for myself. Sometimes it's not even with the intention of releasing them. Unajua, ni msanii, you understand? Unajua.
I get.
So you record.
You process sometimes even just by putting it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you release an emotion by putting it down.
Exactly. That's what I do. And I did that for a good amount of time, you know. And, you know, before I knew it, I had 200 plus songs. And I had to choose the best 69. Of course, ngoma zote nilikuwa najaribu kuandika nikiwa kwa mindset ya album, unaona?
Yep.
So I had to choose the best 16-17 songs to put on the album, and that's how Testimony 1990 came about. First song with Sagini, Testimony.
Amazing.
Check it out, man.
You even shot a video for that.
I shot a video for that. The way the industry is designed, such songs don't get the amount of, you know, love they're supposed to get.
Bro, let me tell you, they may not get it publicly, but the guys who get it, like I'm telling you, for me, that's my top 3 favorite songs.
I appreciate that.
So you can imagine there are maybe 100 guys like me, 100,000 guys like me who are just like...
And that's the thing, sometimes...
The song you did with Fena.
Yeah, the song I did, when I was talking facts on that song. That happens to be one of the songs that got a lot of praises off the album. So big shout out to Fena. I was, you know, talking. I had to address a couple of matters. Nini had to do what we had to do.
ya waliposema shamba ni dawa tukuichukulia maanani, tukalenga hama ndawo hutupita pita. Ushawa cheki haijalishi uko mtaa gani, Kariobangi Lang'ata mpaka uko ndani Thika. Tumeridhika na habari sisoma kwa gazeti, social media imefanya tukafura kichwa. Nowadays wesi mjanja kama wesi mlevi, kaukati majo takutoka jua utachachisha. Was at the embassy juzi after kupata form, to my surprise I couldn't believe I'm getting my visa. State alikuwa amenita show which I was to perform. I was supposed to share stage na kina Wiz Khalifa. Was a little disappointed but sikujam sana, cause in my heart I knew the lazima yo siku itafika. My friend told me that bado stay tuned ina fan sana. Who believe in me, juu sauti bado inafika.
With this shit, I'ma need you to pause. I'm out here breaking my neck, trying to reach for the stars. If you're down with me, then you're down for the cause. Put my trust in God, He will open them doors. Get the keys to the cars, with them suicide doors. Make ridiculous money, honey, if I endorse. Look, you might wanna get on the bus, but you can't sit with us if you can't keep it real with the OGs.
Utaki kuona ndugu yako akifanikiwa.
Yeah, I had that song. I had a song with Ray C from Tanzania. Very pop type of song, you know. I was just too. Had one with what else? There's one. My favorite song off the album is called For Life. For Life, like that's my favorite song off the album. I actually have a video for that, only that I haven't released it. I shot it when I was in America, and I'm gonna release. That's my favorite track off the album. And until I put that video out, I can't start working on another album.
I get. So drop some bars for My Life just for.
Yeah. Imbo inazangaje.
I know that feeling. You just need to hear the first one.
Exactly. Ilianzanga primo tukizoza PPI mina kina Saimo nikirap kiasi mastudio alikuwa na daimo wangedhani ninge shine yo mtaa buda amesota mother ana. Talking about, big shout out to Proface, by the way, talking about Proface on the song and how he took me to Wapi and introduced me to, you know, that platform and blah blah blah. That's a dope track. Yeah,
I've got to ask this just because I've heard you mention it, and I've also begun seeing products of this. From Kayole, I mean, your story is amazing, and I'm trying to get as much out in our time. From Kayole, next thing that we know, you are winning awards in America.
Yeah.
Like, just explain that for us. Explain the feeling, explain what you did there, explain the performance there.
Oh, yeah, man.
And the first, because you've gone a couple of times, or have you gone?
Yeah, I've been there now. After my first visit, I've been there like 2-3 times. And people always assume that I was doing the back and forth trips, you know, America. The funny thing is that my first time going to America was in 2018, I guess. So, yeah. And there's a time I had intended to travel, and I went to the embassy and they my visa. I actually talk about that on my song with Fena.
Yes.
Yeah, I talk about that. I went there 3 times. You know, you have to pay you 15,000. We can't give you a visa. Until the last time when I went there, I was like, just whatever, man. Wakinipati hata sikuenda na any documentation. And then that guy saw me. I think he recognized me and he's like, yo, you on Instagram? Yo, let me show you. This is my Instagram. Yo, nini. I'm like, yo, he's like, yo, who's your favorite rapper? Do you like Kendrick or Nini? I'm like, yeah, now we're having a conversation. And that time I was like, yeah, today I'm finally getting a visa. Yeah. So that's how it happened. I went to...
And the first time you were going was for the awards. Is it Afrima?
Afrima, yeah. Yes. I was contacted and they invited me for the award. I went there, presented myself. First time in America, you know, and tumeingia tu pale kigangster. Nimeingia tu pale. I traveled alone because I was supposed to go with the manager, but unfortunately, that's pia alinyimwa. Watu wanasumbuanga, unajua.
So huyu atarudi, huyu.
Nani niliingia tu kwa kigangster manzi juu niko huko, and you know when I go to in America, you know, I'm a big guy. Unajua. So hata even niliingia, I was walking in America first, niko na my tattoos shingo. You know, in America when you have tattoos, you want labda umetoka prison or nini. These guys used to look at me like, who's this guy, bro? And it was crazy, a good experience. But yeah, I attended Afrima. won my first ever award.
Oh, that was the first time you're winning an award?
Like a proper award. Si nini vitu zingine hizi za nini. Yes, kuna vitu zingine unapewa tu chupa unaambia buda wewe umeshinda kitu hapa na. But hiyo ndo the proper award yani.
Yeah.
I finally made it on top of the game. Hakuna michezo. Jina meshika kitui Dallas Bondo Alego. Kauni Dewey basi boss soma level. Khaligraph Jones aka Julius Yago. Ladies and gentlemen and the ladies, all the fellas, the shorties, the mothers and all the babies. Jones is my name, but I wasn't born in the 80s. I was born in the 90s in the city of Nairobi. I hope I win this award. You know what I said? I talked to the organizers and I told them, and I ain't going back home without an award, because if I go out there, they're gonna kill me, man. So we out here to take it, okay? Kenya repping Khaligraph Jones, thank you very much. Yeah! Thank you, we out here.
I got that. Then that's the first time. You know, my first time in America, that's when I went and I shot the video Superman.
Yes.
Superman and a bunch of other videos.
Yeah, we've seen Superman.
do you know, what people don't know is, you know, before I went to America, I had to do my research because I was going to Dallas. Now I started Googling, you know, to find out about video directors in Dallas, you know?
Dude, you're so yanni. Just say that again.
I had to go and do research, my G, because I didn't know anybody in Dallas, you know? I had a couple of guys from Kenya, but we are not close. So I had to go and do my research, and I came across this guy called Jeff. Jeff is an American. He's never worked with any Kenyan before. So, of course, I put him on my list of contacts. Nini, when I get to America, like this, I remember I take a cab, an Uber, and first day, I never been to America before. So I go and I meet this guy on the same exact day I landed.
Jeff.
So
for you ulikuwa naenda biashara. You're not going...
I shot 2 videos on my first visit. And this is a guy I was not introduced to by anybody. I just did my research on the net because I didn't go to waste time. I was not going for a vacation in America, bro. Just wanted to go and put in work, and that's what I did.
So you go, you meet Jeff.
I meet Jeff. We link up. Tunaka kwa gari yake. Naambi, yo, mimi I'm a rapper from Kenya. I have this song. This is a song. I play the song for him in his car. He listens. He's like, yo, man, I got this mad concept. 2 days after that, we shoot the video. And then 2 days after the video was shot, we shoot another video. And then now I have his contacts. By the time I'm going back to America again, we are shooting 3 more videos. Yeah.
Dude, let me say this. That for me is the amazing mindset. I believe that by the time you're going, you're leaving Kenya to go and connect with in another country, connect also with the people of that country.
Exactly.
Don't just go to Kenya to meet Kenyans.
To meet Kenyans, you know.
And to gig for Kenyans.
Yeah.
Yes, do that, but connect with. That's why you're there.
Exactly,
you get what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
So to hear that that's what you did, that you used the internet, the tools that are available to us right now to shoot 2 videos when you were there on top of winning your awards.
Yeah, we did. We had to do what we had to do, man. Did that.
Came back.
Okay,
so that's the first time that you went there.
That's the first time.
Why did you go now the second time? And no, the first time when you're there, did you do gigs?
I had 2 gigs. I didn't want to perform though, but I had 2 gigs where I performed at, and just crazy reception. So the next time I'm going back again, it's also for the same reason. They called me because people wanted to see Khaligraph Jones. So this time I go, of course, Dallas.
And this time you're a much bigger artist as well.
Yeah, of course. So I go to Dallas, I do my first show, I fly to Seattle, I do my second show, supposed to go to Boston, but I get a call. From home. My wife, the baby just came through, so I have to cancel all the plans and I have to come back home. But just before I did, I remember I was supposed to catch my flight from Dallas, so I traveled all the way from Seattle back to Dallas. Now I'm supposed to travel tomorrow. And I felt like, because I'm in Dallas right now, I need to shoot another video real quick. But I don't have a song. There's a song to shoot a video for, you know? So I call, there's a friend of mine in Dallas. His name is Teati Castle, a rapper as well. Yo, I asked him to link me up with a studio where I can record a song. So quickly, I get access to a studio, record the song, Leave Me Alone. Okay, raka, nini. The next day when because I was supposed to catch a flight afterwards, Ziko Magioni, now I get another video director from Houston. called Trail Art Videos. So contact Trail. I'm like, yo, meaning Houston and Dallas need good distance, like it need hours, 4 or 5 hours. So but this guy drives all the way from Houston, Texas, gets to Dallas, and then we shoot that video for Leave Me Alone. Like in a couple of hours you are done, you know. And then mi nikakuja huko na mtoi wangu, and then video ikamalizwa nikatumia, you know. And that's simple, guys.
Hey, boss, your grind mentality is insane. What is it? Is it because you're getting a far more? Is it because I'm stuck in poverty? What is it? Is it because you just love it, or is it all? What is it? What is it about?
It's everything. It's everything, man. It's everything you've just said. But the love for music tops it all.
It does, eh?
Yeah, it's just I just want to do it, and I know I have furthermore, I'm supposed to be a role model to a lot of people. I'm supposed to set a good example. So a lot of people are actually emulating Khaligraph. Now I have to set a good example. So there's no way I can go there and start taking pictures for Instagram and rocking J's and Nini, and I'm wasting time there, and I can shoot a music video.
Yeah.
A music video is going to cost me, because in America, every place is a location. You can shoot a music video. Kila mahali. The director just comes with the camera, stand where you are,
fire.
Shoot the video. Call these guys, man, $2,000. It's like 200,000. Take it, shoot the video, get back real quick. And even right now, if it's not for this corona, hizi mambo za corona hapa, watushaenda tu zingine yani, because it's way much. Actually, the funny thing is that in
it's
America,
your input, it's your seed. Your video for you is your seed. You know, what are you putting into the ground that's going to germinate and put food on the table? Okay, let me. I mean, I'm not trying to rush, but there's some things we just have to talk about. Back to, because today we left guys hanging. You came back now the third time, and this time now you were partnered with when I was a musician. I remember going for the Cora Awards. The biggest musicians at the time were P Square. And now who has been? In fact, they're the ones who won the $1 million.
Yeah. They did.
Yeah, they did. And I thought it was going to be me. Nothing. I'm joking. Anyway, so now they break up, and who is Khaligraph Jones partnered with? And I feel like this was an equal partnership. It was you and Rude Boy. And there's one song that is it Tonight? Something about Tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah, it's called Tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, that jam was
that
fire.
song. Big shout out to Rude Boy, by the way, one of the most humble musicians you'll ever meet.